Hello students, welcome to this week's self-learning. I hope that you enjoyed the one from last week. I definitely enjoyed reading the insights from your filling the quiz, your responses, and seeing what patterns there were. So from last week it looked like you guys were very comfortable with LO3, which was about identifying different patterns and navigating between the big picture and the small picture. So I saw this through the quiz, for instance, and I saw that a lot of you were comfortable with it. Some of you may have had to revisit it. I also saw that a lot of you, had some great responses to the Power of 10 video. So again, if you did not understand, please ask questions on the forum or revisit those. It's very helpful because you can still use those skills for this week's challenge, which is the philanthropy challenge, as you know. So for this week's self-work, it's designed so that you are equipped to directly tackle the philanthropy challenge, estimating the size of African-led philanthropy and comparing that to foreign aid in Africa that's donated by other nations, right? Non-African nations. So you'll see a lot of market sizing questions. So market sizing, you'll see what it means, and it's about making estimations with rigorous methodology and reasonable assumptions, and especially looking out for when you need to search for information like facts and citing those as the basis for your assumption, right? So it's all about numbers this week. And having a rigorous logic, right? The self-work will also show you examples of lumping, which is some rounding and approximation mathematical tool. So it's about getting you now to think of numbers in smarter ways, right? So rounding them so that you can find them easily or remember them easily. Things like, if you got a graph for a population, how do you derive various types of information from that? So you see that from the number of US babies and diapers problem, for example. So lots of exciting stuff. This week's self-work also includes a couple of links on philanthropy in Africa. So those links, it's 2 articles that are each 1 page and 2 videos. And those links will actually help you develop LO1, meaning how will you simplify this problem, right? Estimate the size of African-led philanthropy. How will you define philanthropy? What kind of assumptions can you make based on the current, conversations on the continent of how to, think of money donated by other Africans? So enjoy it. It should not last you more than 3 hours. It's designed to be light. And this week's self-work also includes questions about you posting on the LUI forum. So definitely do that and check your peers' answers and try to answer them if you can, their questions. I'll also be on the forum tomorrow and Tuesday night, just trying to see what questions you guys have and what answers, who is answering and who is not participating, right? So definitely at least post 1 question or answer 1 question on the LUI forum. I'm excited to see your, what you guys come up with, the kind of answers and patterns, right? I definitely encourage you to develop LO1, which is understanding the problem and translating to math, and LO4, which is making educated guesses, very well this week. That's definitely the focus. And the other thing to say is this week you cannot escape. You have to use numbers, and you have to use them smartly. So I encourage you to use the tools from the self-work, both from this week and the last week, to do it well. Good luck, and I'll see you soon.